Gentlemen, back here, Tri-County four-wheelers. We did miss the first round of Super Pro and Pro. We're going to catch that back up with round number 2. But we have first round up for you guys here, the 350 index. We got 4 cars. I know 5 are entered. I'm not sure if the last competitor is on their way to the staging lanes or not. But we got a wide variety of vehicles here. Tony Knopsider in the nitrous assisted big block. Ken Donaldson, the supercharged Ford Bronco. Austin Bullock, single big turbo here on this Dreher race car Jeep. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. What's your name, sir? Ross? Josh. Josh what? Brown. Josh Brown? Yep. Josh Brown here, twin turbocharged dragster. Local here, races at Tri-County all the time. So we got twin turbos, we got single turbo, we got nitrous, and we got a supercharged. The only thing we're missing is a naturally aspirated combo here in the 350 index. Okay, we gotta go make fun of John over here. So John, you let Austin put you on the trailer.
I did.
In round 1.
I didn't hear about easy.
I didn't hear about that.
So that means people, Sun Yorg is going to be joining us for next week. a little guy over here in a turbocharged Jeep behind us.
That guy did?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome boy, put him out first round. Isn't there a bounty on him or something? I've got something for Austin for putting him out first round.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Actually, let's go over here. Let's tell
Okay, yeah, let's tell him. I don't know if he knows this. So Austin, I was just informed that Mr. Dave here has got a little something for you.
Yeah. So we forgot to mention whoever put out Mr. Sorky here in first round. Yep, gets $50. You got
50 bucks. All right, dinner's on Austin.
I think it was well deserved.
If you guys are watching here, World Sand Drag News, we're live here in Tri-County Four-Wheelers, Lisbon, Ohio, here for the Southern Power Sports Drag Racing Series event in combination with the Tri-County Four-Wheelers Big Money Bracket, which is going to be taking place tomorrow. We start off the day with some test and tune. We're going through the rounds here. The Speeders program, Super Pro and Pro just wrapped up first round. First round of 350 is up next. Once again, we got Mr. Tony Knopsider, the nitrous assisted big block. Ken Donaldson, supercharged Bronco. Josh Brown over in the twin turbocharged LS. And then we've got Mr. Austin Bullock, winner of that $50 in the turbocharged Dreher race car. Funny Jeep here in 350 index. Coverage brought to you guys by Racing in the Dirt. Go and check them out, racingthedirt.com. They got everything from full chassis builds down to 4-wheel drive chain kits, rear tires, paddles, and cuts for everybody dirt, mud, and sand drag world, guys. Check out Silverback Off-Road Speedway, located in Mears, Michigan. They've got their next event October 10-ish. They actually have one going down right now. Same time that we're down here, Tri-County. So we'll, I'm sure, get results for you guys, and that'll be on the next episode of Paddle Talk. Make sure you guys stay subscribed to the YouTube channel for all of those updates. And, of course, Silverback Off-Road Rentals. Your entry to the Silver Lake Sand Dunes. Tractor's just about finishing up the prep here.
idea. Exactly the same thing you were. We've already got pros coming up. So what we do 350, we do the pro race. Keep my ear warm. Then we do 295, super gas 295, and then follow up on it.
Looks like they are going to bring tractor back here, so let's go over to the Marshall racetrack to get some photos of these 350 machines in action. Once again, first round here, nitrous assisted machine versus a supercharged machine. 350 index for the Southern Power Sports Drag Racing Series. Got the dragster Tony Knopsider, Sandrag Mafia far side, Ken Donaldson in the supercharged Bronco. For Tony, 386 at a 65.54 miles an hour. No time here for Ken, so he might have left before the tree was activated there. So tough break for Ken. No time on that pass, and no advancing to the next round. All right, and being that there's only 4 cars here in the class, this is your semifinals. Next pair of the turbocharged entries, Josh Brown and the twin turbocharged dragster, Austin Bullock, coming out in the single turbo funny Jeep. Red light dart here in the near lane for Josh. No times up on the boards. 364 at 71.30. I think he pedaled that at the top end for Austin Bullock. And that is going to wrap up 350 index here for the Southern Power Sport Drag Racing Series. Going to be doing round number 2 of Pro and Super Pro next. There we go. Go check out the staging lanes here. They are doing first round buybacks for these classes. So I believe I see John back for that.
Hey, where's your helmet? Yeah, oh, yeah, it's up in the bed of my truck. All right, I might grab it. Mine's still touching my older than Austin's up.
Dave.
Are you running anymore? No, I'm done.
You know how they're going about the buybacks here for first round. Oh, look at these.
you guys
Some
ever
beautiful
seen these?
stickers. Oh, man, look at that.
And they're free.
They are. Come and see a World Sand Drag News rep.
Right?
Yes, buybacks.
So the buybacks are going to come around, and as they pull back up, if they want to buy back in, they are going to see Amber. Which she is running.
She's somewhere
right
around
here
here.
somewhere. So they're doing $10 buyback.
Okay.
Easy enough.
And is that going back? Are they going back into a loose frag? How are they doing the actual re-entry there?
They do all goes back in.
All goes back in. Okay, so it's basically like first round again.
Yep, first round again.
Okay, and since they're doing just random, they're doing chip pulls, right?
As they come around, they do that right here.
Yep.
They'll come back around, they'll do it all over again.
So we're not messing with the ladder or anything. There's no ladder per se. It's just if you want to buy back, you come back around, pay your $10.
Yep.
That goes to the track.
Yep.
And you're back in.
That's correct. And the thing is each track's a little bit different, right?
Yes.
So,
That's why I came and asked, because I want to know how we're doing it.
Even though Southern Power Sports does a lot of traveling, when we go to different tracks, I wanted, let's face it, most of the people at these, races are local at each track. So it's better, in my opinion, to do it as much as possible the way the locals typically do it. Right?
Sure.
So that's how we do it. Now, maybe as Southern Power Sports gets bigger, then we can have our own thing like MRA, where you come in and everything's their way, right? We're working there. We'll get there. But as of now, we do that the way the track typically does it, and it works a lot smoother, a lot better. So that's the way they do it, and that's the way we're doing it tonight. And there's still quite a few here. I mean, it's going to be a while.
And so this, we made a kind of last-minute decision change with the Super Pro and Pro classes. Those are going to actually be going towards the Hunter Javin benefit.
Yes.
So we were initially planning on that being the big money bracket tomorrow, swapped it over here, and then if I heard correctly during the drivers' meeting, part of the buyback is also getting split and putting to the Hunter Javin benefit as well?
Yes. So there is $5 of the entry fee is going to Hunter Javin. There is $5 of $10 buyback is going to Hunter Javin benefit race. The track has told me they're adding to it, but they haven't told me how much. Okay. I have an anonymous person who asked me to not say their name, and they did it last year as well. And they walked up to me earlier and gave $150 to go towards the benefit.
All right.
We have some other stuff happening tomorrow, from what I understand, it's going to go to the benefit as well. So we're trying to raise a lot of money for the person that will receive it. We also have the winner of Super Pro and Pro tonight run each other off for the one time to get those super nice, metal plaques. That was done by DTC Machining in Grayson, Kentucky. So, and if you get time, if you walk into that building, you go through the double doors and they're laying on the table.
Perfect, yeah. So, no, I saw them earlier. They definitely are pretty cool looking.
And
it's always nice to have something where it's a little bit of a unique trophy and something different than you typically get.
Yeah. And,
so
that's what we're doing. And when we do the award tonight, Hunter Javin he made a post a couple of days ago, and he had went to the doctor and found some new information. So I'm going to read his post to everybody in here.
Very cool.
I'm very close to Hunter, so I'm going to do the best I can without choking up on it, all right?
All right.
It means a lot to us. It does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For that family to pass it on has been fantastic. I got to get some.
All right. Yep. Going in here. Once again, we're looking at Super Pro and Pro. Come back up. I believe this is going to be Pro, which is a 450 and slower bracket class. right, should be continuing on here the pro class. And I did not get how many people were in this from the start, so I do apologize for that, but it definitely looked like it was a pretty good field for first round. Obviously, we're mixing in the buybacks here. And I believe that's a double breakout for them. 573. I believe that's on 577 dial for the S10 here. 689 did not see the dial for the far lane. We'll try to make sure we're paying a little bit more attention to that. Sport tree here for Tri-County four-wheelers. A couple ATVs coming up here. Got the sport versus utility quad. 650 dial for the near lane on the utility quad, 628 for the far lane. Green lights and pairs, sport car trying to punch down, top end of the racetrack. 639, big time breakout for both competitors, but it's going to go to the far lane. 617 on the 628 dial to a 639 on the 650 dial. So the air temp has definitely gone down here since the sun has set. Probably going to see more breakouts here. There's also a lot more moisture being held in the track. We were talking earlier about how the wind had come throughout the rest of the testing tune. It was really drying out the track. All right, we got one of the coolest machines, I think, here on the property. Got the Volkswagen Beetle in the far lane. $595 to $625. Finally, I'm gonna get it. 622 on the 625 breakout in the near lane. 508 in the 495 in the right lane for the bug. Next pair pro, we got the Can-Am Maverick X3 up against the Polaris ATV. To a 535 dial, 668. That's going to take the win here in the near lane. 529 for the far lane. On the breakout there for the Can-Am. There we go, next pair in pro. 490 the dial for, I believe that's a Bad Frog beer Jeep. $540 the dial here for the Volkswagen Sanrail. stop 492 for the Jeep. 539 on the breakout. Far lane gonna get it. Jeep is moving on the next round. One of the more unique vehicles here at Tri-County four-wheelers. 605 the dial for the old truck chassis. 560 for the Jeep. Gonna have to try to catch up to him. Big time breakout here in the left lanes. 583 on a 605 dial. 566 on the, look at that, was a 540 dial. See, I'm already forgetting, folks. If you guys are just joining us, we're live here for the Southern Power Sports Drag Racing Series bracket classes known as Super Pro and Pro here at Tri-County Four-Wheelers in Lisbon, Ohio. Coverage brought to you guys by Racing in the Dirt, Silverback Off-Road Speedway, and Silverback Off-Road Rentals. We got the Thumper Jeep. Nearly here, this is a V6. Hot stuff in the far lane. More conventional V8 Jeep. Far lane is going to get the win. 475 on the money. 460. Wow. Both of them on the money. Wow. That came down to reaction time, folks. Dead nuts on their dials. Holy smokes. It's been a long time since I've seen a pass like that. There is a bonus here for best package combined closest to your dial along with reaction time, and I think one of those two might be in store for that. Or excuse me, this is the Thumper Jeep. Very similar vehicles here. 538 the dial. The Razor gonna go in with a 585. We're gonna get the win there. 539 to a 579 breakout for the Razor. I believe we're going into Super Pro, but I'm gonna have to confirm. Let's go swap sides to the other lane. Good turnaround here. Still in Pro here. sir. Definitely someone pro. Sure to get your buyback money?
I do.
All right.
I'm ready.
Don't mess up anymore. All right.
If I did it once, I do it again.
Yeah, we're rooting for you. And a red light for the future. 462 was the dial 466. Hanging away on the red light. Buggy goes run 731 at 41.61 miles an hour to go on the next round of pro. We got the winner coming down the return lane here. We got to play a little leapfrog with some of the cars that drive it back down this way. Moved on, next round. Cameron Crum in the Alter coming the far lane. I think this is one of the TJ's crew with the Jeep. Cameron dialing the absolute top of the index, 450. 507 for the Jeep in the near lane. I want to say that Cameron's actually double entered the Pro and Super Pro. Right at the brick there. A little womp, but looks like not enough. 504. Double breakout. 504 on the 508, but 438 on the 450 dial there for Cameron. 507 dial, excuse me. So maybe that's an actual little test hit for him. Before going into Super Pro. Another one right on the bump here. Jeep far lane going to be near lane, excuse me, going to be dialed at 450. Far lane dialed at a 575. And to take the money and run, Jeep. Going to get the head start here on the line. Letting off early there, running a 453, 587. Go for it. Near lane going to get the win there, so sometimes it pays to be at the top of the bracket, sometimes it pays to not be there. We got one left here in pro. Nice little test hit for him here on the utility quad. Dialing to 710. See how close he can hit that number. Once again, that bonus is up. Best package of the weekend. Closest to your dial. That extensive index classes as well. .717, 42.59 miles an hour. They'll clean up the track and then we'll be back with Super Pro, the 4.49 and quicker bracket. End of the evening, we'll make sure we get up the #1 qualifiers for top eliminator, side-by-side pro mod, outlaw 4-wheel drive ATV, and the pro mod 4-wheel drive ATV.
We got $100 up here. 50-50 ticket.
Ooh, we got 50-50 tickets, folks.
Winning ticket number 687858. 687858. That is our winning 50-50. Come to the tower. If your ticket matches that, we have $100 for you. Go get something to eat, something to eat over there at the Stillville.
Wait for Dave to get done talking shop.
If you would like to get a picture of your license, you can perhaps do so on World Federation. There's take pictures, such as live video, or permanent photography.
I know I can outrun it. I just don't want to outrun it. You know? It's like
There is either close range, cost $10 a photo, or 10 for 75. There are special deals for drivers, like the and there's also post photos.
Now, Dave, were you paying attention to some of the runs there in pro?
I honestly know we was doing the lanes, but I missed.
I am pretty positive that I saw two gentlemen. One was out of 475, other was out of 460, and I'm pretty positive they both ran exactly on their dial.
We've already had a couple perfect lights tonight.
The competition is fierce for that best package.
It was the last time I was here. No, it wasn't Southern Power Sports when I came here, and me and John, and it was tough. Man. Tough.
Ah.
So for those of you watching, so I had my headset down and they're all listening to us talking. Movie.
Yeah, come on, man.
But yeah, I mean, you got to figure no matter what track you go to, when you're there with a bunch of locals, they know the track.
Oh, yeah.
They know the tree. They know the rollout. They know it all, and it is tough to get around. I mean, let's face it. Mr. John Soldier put out first round. It tells you something.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean? They knew he was here, and they made sure he got put out. Well, look who we got coming up.
There we go, Mr. Dennis Darling, #1 qualifier, 322. And speaking of locals, Mr. Darling is the local here. One of the quickest cars on the property usually.
They also have some sponsors to help make their team possible. ATV Turbocharger, ATL Interior Lubricant, Mr. RPM, Cocktail Performance, Frequent Suspension, The Ball Racing, Murray Motors, Murray Power Sports, Eagle Performance, Super Cycle Shop, Motorsports.
We're going to go ahead and cut the feed here. We'll be back live in a little bit here. They're fixing the track up. We're going to get back for our next session of all of the heads-up cars and then get into Super Pro. So join us in just a moment, folks.